They said they came to fight terror. Now, they're accusing the very leaders fighting for sovereignty. In a shocking new report from U.S. intelligence circles, Captain Ibrahim Traoré and the AES alliance have been blamed for the surge in terrorism across West Africa. But is this really about terror, or something much deeper? Stay tuned. The truth may be darker than you think. Before we dive deeper into this explosive report, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss a single update on the power shifts redefining Africa. This is the Africa Trends, and here, we tell the stories others won't. In a leaked Langley briefing that surfaced this week, Burkina Faso's military government under Captain Ibrahim Traoré, alongside Mali and Niger, were explicitly named as contributors to the rising instability in the Sahel region. The report suggests that irregular command structures, anti-Western rhetoric, and refusal to cooperate with traditional allies have emboldened jihadist elements. But African analysts are calling foul. Since forming the Alliance of Sahel States, AES, Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger have expelled French troops, rejected foreign influence, and pushed for homegrown security solutions. Under Traoré's command, Burkina Faso launched the Volunteers for the Defense of the Homeland (VDP) program, enlisting thousands of civilian fighters to take control of their own territory. Yet despite measurable gains in liberated zones, Western voices are labeling these leaders a threat. So, who's really uncomfortable here? Burkina Faso holds immense gold reserves, Mali has lithium, and Niger is a top global supplier of uranium. Now consider this. All three countries are cutting ties with former colonial powers, pushing for domestic refineries, and redirecting profits into local economies. To many observers, the terror narrative feels like a smokescreen, a convenient excuse to reassert control over Africa's natural wealth. In response to these accusations, Captain Traoré made a powerful televised statement. "We do not fund terror, we fight it. But we will not allow foreign intelligence to dictate our sovereignty." He added, "Africa is not your playground. We are rebuilding a continent, not destabilizing it." His words ignited both admiration and backlash. International think tanks and media outlets like The Atlantic, Foreign Policy, and France 24 ran pieces questioning Traoré's legitimacy and the future of AES. But on the streets of Ouagadougou and Bamako, he's being called a hero. Leaked emails from a diplomatic source in Brussels hint at potential sanctions against Burkina Faso and its AES allies. There's even talk of labeling the AES alliance as security liabilities, a term that could justify foreign intervention under the guise of global peacekeeping. This language mirrors past Western playbooks used in Libya, Iraq, and Syria. Is history about to repeat itself? Let's break it down. Step 1. Discredit independent African leaders. Step 2. Accuse them of aiding terror. Step 3. Justify sanctions or interventions. Step 4. Regain access to minerals, influence, and military control. It's an old formula, but leaders like Traoré, Goïta, Mali, and Tiani, Niger, seem prepared for it. AES recently signed a mutual defense pact, warning, any attack on one is an attack on all. This isn't just political. This is war, of influence, of perception, and of independence. Despite the media noise, citizens across Africa are rising in support. Social media is ablaze with hashtags like #StandWithTheS, #HandsOffBurkina, and #AfricaForAfricans. From universities in Ghana to town halls in Senegal, young Africans are asking, why are leaders who fight for us always painted as threats? What's really behind these accusations? Is Ibrahim Traoré being targeted because he's winning? If you're tired of filtered narratives and want to hear Africa's side of the story, subscribe to the Africa Trends. Because here, we expose the headlines and decode the agendas. They'll subscribe, like, share. This is your voice. This is Africa's time.